One of the most common problems guys have when it comes to women is that they don't want to look like creeps when complimenting them. It's totally understandable, especially considering how our society is nowadays. You can't even look at a girl the wrong way, lest she calls you a creep. But worry not, because we've compiled a list of 7 ways you can compliment a girl without sounding like a creep. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Number 1. Your compliments need to be sincere. This goes without saying, but in order for your compliments to not give the aura of creepiness, they need to be sincere and from the heart. Trust me, girls can know whether or not your compliment is sincere or if it's just a sweet little lie. They have a part in their brains that tells them whether a man is lying to them or not. Probably a byproduct from the early days of humanity. Nevertheless, sincerity shows on your face. And besides, even if you manage to successfully lie to her, do you really want to be the type of guy that lies to women just to get into their bedroom? I don't know about you, but we here prefer honor and integrity in all aspects of life. Even if it's something as simple as complimenting a lady. But I digress. Just be honest and sincere with your compliments, and you'll be fine. Number 2. Avoid cliche and overused compliments. When giving a compliment, try to make sure that your compliment is unique and interesting. Something that doesn't scream that you went on Google looking for the top 10 pickup lines or compliments to give women. Don't use cliche compliments like, "Did it hurt when you fell from heaven?" They show that you're not even interested enough in her to find something unique for her. Try to make sure your compliments are personalized to the girl you're talking to. It could be a play on her name, or on what she does for a living, or even her accent. Whatever you do, just make sure that it's interesting. Another thing you need to keep in mind is the type of compliment you're giving. Some compliments aren't really suited for the first date. Try to make sure you're giving the right compliment at the right time. Number 3. Don't just give compliments based on appearance. Girls tend to receive a lot of compliments on their appearance. If you see a girl sitting at the bar, it's likely that she has already received compliments for her physical appearance. These compliments are nice, but they're not something that will separate you from the rest of the crowd. What you need to do is to look beyond physical appearances and compliment her on something different. Try to notice the way she talks, the way she walks, the unique things about her, and compliment her on those things. Try to compliment her on her personality. I remember a friend of mine who used to be great with women. And his go-to advice for the boys was to compliment a girl on something that others don't notice. For example, I remember us hanging out, me, my friend, and his girlfriend. And I asked my friend's girlfriend the most memorable compliment she ever received from my friend. She told me that it was before they got together, when they were friends. My friend had told her that her voice changes pitch when she talks about something she's passionate about. He told her that it's cute how her voice does that. She then went on to tell me that this is one compliment she never forgot. So, guys, the point is, you need to find something like this to compliment. Just be sure it's sincere. Number 4. Try the push and pull method of complimenting. You might be wondering, what is the push and pull method? It's very simple, really. Basically, a lot of guys tend to constantly compliment a girl. The push and pull strategy prevents constant compliments. After complimenting the girl, you're not allowed to compliment her until either she compliments you on something or enough time has passed since the last compliment. This works in creating a contrast, a high and a low in the relationship. And in this way, your compliments won't lose meaning either. Number 5. Don't give intimate compliments. This shouldn't be something I have to tell you, but considering the ways some guys tend to behave, it's necessary for me to say this. Don't compliment a girl on something intimate unless you guys are a couple, or if you two have that level of understanding. Otherwise, looking like a creep would be the least of your worries. Number 6. Keep context in mind. There's a time and place for everything. And it's possible that a compliment that would have worked in one context won't work in another. For example, let's say you're at work and you see a cute new girl. You might think of complimenting her right now. This can go two ways. If you just walk up to her and compliment her appearance or something similar, she'll probably ignore you or feel annoyed. But if you come up to her and tell her that she's doing good for her first day here, or something similar to this, she'll lighten up and feel more at ease. And since you were the one that made her feel that way, she'll appreciate you as well. Number 7. Don't catcall. It goes without saying, but women don't like being catcalled. Think about it. This breaks every other point I mentioned in the video. It's unsolicited, unnecessary, unoriginal, and it'll definitely make you look like a creep. So, don't catcall. Ever. If you liked the video, why not like and subscribe? It's sure to help the channel. If you didn't like the video, please let me know in the comments below so I can improve my mistakes. As always, you've all been fantastic. Goodbye.